Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us for Be Well, an online series brought to you by Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well, where you can detox your mind from the rhetoric of food, fad diets, and conventional healthcare. Join the journey with us and take your life back. Visit our website at elbwell.com. You can also follow us on all social media platforms. On Facebook and YouTube, search for ELB Well. On Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, search for ELB Well Mindset. And you can email us at info@elbwell.com or call us toll free at 833 ELB Well. That's it, 833-352-9355. We have a great segment lined up for you today. Today's discussion topic is Detox 101. I am Anita Faye Wilson, your host for today. But before we get into our segment, let's pause for just a second for our commercial, and I'll be right back. You're tuned in to Be Well, a health and wellness series presented by Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well. When we eat well, we live well, and all will be well. Visit our website at elbwell.com, sign up, join the journey, and take your life back. Movement Worldwide is a motivational organization veered to educate minds, empower, nurture, and transform. A movement to move, helping others thrust into their purpose to live their best life and win. For information, networking, and resources, visit the website at movementworldwide.org. You can also join Movement Worldwide for Power Walk Sunday every second Sunday at 10 a.m. on multiple platforms. All right, people. I'm so excited today. Before we get into our discussion, please do me a favor and click the like button and share this broadcast. Share it to your page, share it with a friend, share it with a neighbor, share it in text. Let someone know Anita is on. Coach Anita is on, and she is talking the noise. So today, y'all, I have a segment that I'm going to share with you because one of the main focuses of Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well, which is the organization founded by myself and some other young ladies, that we wanted to take back our life. We wanted to take back our health. And the foundation to what we do is detoxing. I don't know if any of you have ever detoxed, but I can share my personal story that years ago, I felt like I was dying. I literally felt like there was something inside of me that I had to get out. And I went to a bookstore. I went online, I searched for a book, and I went to a store. I drank a whole bottle of noni juice in one night. I'm telling you, I was desperate. And I found a detox that took me through a step-by-step process naturally. I looked at so many different things because I always thought of detox as something that you drink. You drink something for like 2 or 3 days and you're detox, like boom. But that is not the case. I looked at, and I even bought a kit. I remember buying something that I thought was going to be the thing. But when I read a book and actually got the information and the knowledge about what actually happens in the body when you detox, I was like, wow, this is something I can do naturally, not from just drinking something that's going to make me go to the bathroom, because many people think that that means detoxing. Well, rude awakening, because listen, in order for your body to function properly, you have to detox properly, meaning you have to detox certain organs in a certain pattern. Now, over time, certain things will start to happen in your body when you're just eating healthy overall. But when you're mindful of what you're targeting in your body, it makes a huge difference as to how you approach detoxing moving forward. Now, with Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well, we have our foundational detox, which is just like a door opener. And many people who do that detox will tell you, and I can tell you, there are a few people who are watching now, and they can attest to our 16-day vegan detox. That detox actually opens the door for you to make so many better decisions regarding your body. It opens the door for your body to function in a way that it probably has never functioned. It opens the door for you to actually want to and desire to choose healthier foods. It opens the door for water intake, for all kinds of things. And really, it's a life changer. So we do our main one, but we have many others in our program. So if you're interested, I encourage you highly to go to our website at elbwell.com, and you can sign up there. You can get all kinds of information. You can contact us. You can call us. You can email us. We're always available to give you information. But we encourage you to go there, and we want everyone to be able to be in a position to take your life back. Our lives and our bodies sometimes are held hostage by the foods that we eat, by the toxins that we ingest, by the neglect. And sometimes 20, 30, 40, and 50 years, we have neglected our bodies and don't even know. So the first thing I want to share with you is that your body has several different areas, and I'm going to show you a diagram here, several different areas in which it needs to detox. But just so you understand how stuff comes in and exits the body, take a look at this. Let me move this banner. Take a look at this. It's the process of detoxification and elimination. So toxins enter our body from so many different perspectives, from our lungs, what we breathe, what we're around, from our skin, and from our gut. Because when we have leaky gut and poor diet and a lot of buildup of bacteria and toxins in our gut, then we have all of these toxins that need to eliminate. And the poor liver, which is the primary detoxifying organ in our body, that one poor organ has to filter all of the garbage in order to eliminate it through our lungs, through our breathing, through our colon, through elimination, through our skin, through sweat, and from our kidneys, from urine. So what happens is our bodies, in most cases, have what we call a traffic jam. We have so much stuff that's going on the inside that we don't take the time to really look at all of the areas that it requires. And if you would just look at the area, like literally from your lungs down, that that your torso is definitely the area that needs the attention. Yes, the 16-day detox is one that will put you on the right path. Yes, Coach Marilyn. Coach Marilyn said, yep, touching your mind and body. Exactly. I want to show you this photo. I found this, and this was so important. I think this kind of told a story for me, just basically how we need to look at our bodies and the areas that we need to target. Our blood, our lymphatic system, the liver, the gallbladder, the pancreas, the kidneys, the intestines. See, all of these organs, everything. And I want to add one there that's not there, and that's the skin. It's the largest organ of the body. So all of our organs play such a significant role in the process of elimination. All of our organs. So I want to kind of mull over a few things, and y'all know, those of you who know me, y'all know this is right down my alley. But there's a certain order that when you detox, you need to be mindful that if certain things are not so in your body, then it's going to make it difficult. Like, for instance, I hear people all the time, they want to go and get a lymphatic massage, or do a lymphatic cleanse, or I'm going to do a liver cleanse or gallbladder cleanse. Well, before you can do all of that, you've got to make sure that there are certain areas of your body that are already kind of sort of functioning well. The beautiful thing about the 16-day vegan detox is that it does that process kind of naturally. So it gets the body really ready for serious detoxification. We put so much garbage in our bodies all year that honestly, we should detox quite a few times a year. But the first thing is that we have our kidneys. Now, we have two polar kidneys, and some people, who have had kidney problems and kidney disease are functioning with one. Hats off. That has to be something. But we have a role for two kidneys in our bodies, and it is to flush waste and toxins from your blood. And what happens is, by turning it into urine, it's cleaned by the liver, and the kidney flushes water-soluble waste in response to water and electrolyte concentration. So the support of detoxification is to drink water daily. It's so simple. Drink water daily. Now, The amount, it varies because I know that, in most cases, there are some detoxification and diet programs that actually recommend a gallon. Oh, everybody should drink a gallon of water a day. And technically, yes, but you have to be mindful of those who may be on water restriction, because if your health has gotten to a point that there are already complications, then that doesn't apply to you. That's why it's good to have a coach or a doctor, specifically a nutritionist or healthcare professional who is into holistic medicine, to help guide you through these processes. There are many coaches, but you have to drink water. Yes, Takesha, drink water. The water intake is so important. Now, like I said, there are some people who may be on restriction. So make sure that you check with your doctor and make sure that you know the amount that you can have. But if you are not on any restrictions, then you should be consuming at least a gallon or at least 2 liters. That's what, the standard is. If you're not, I know there are some people who are not even doing 30 ounces, but at least 2 liters a day. Plus, in cases of weight loss and you're exercising and you're sweating and you're getting all of that stuff in really, really good, you need to do half your body weight. And where I started was that target for me because I knew what my goals were. But guess what? You got to get it out too. And sometimes you can't get it all out through urine. So if you're not doing anything with the other organs, like breathing exercises and cleansing the lymphatic system and actually sweating, then you're not going to eliminate all of the toxins. And that's why it's important. So I'm gonna go through my information here. So you can also consume greens, herbs, teas, and everything, they're weak diuretics, but they support kidney detox without throwing your electrolytes out of balance. Some foods flush the kidneys and promote healthy blood pressure and all kinds of things. And there are certain things called renal tonics. And I'm going to get into that in a second. I'm going to read some stuff off to you because these are foods that support kidney flush. Of course, water. But there's also stuff like parsley, dandelion, cilantro, herbal teas, alfalfa, certain things that we don't even think about. And the thing is, you can incorporate this stuff through your diet very, very easily. That's my issue. I don't drink enough water and it's so hard. Help. Okay, you need to call your coach. I can't see the name. As you can see, it says Facebook user. So I can't see who's talking, but I want to know who that is. So please reveal yourself. I have a feeling who it is, but I'm not sure. But reveal yourself. And you're on our group, which means you are probably a ELB elite member, and you need to contact your coach about your water intake, about that help that you need regarding water. So listen, there are so many things that we can actually consume. And one of the best ways, and I learned this about myself, about certain things. There's another herb called nettle, and a lot of people don't understand some of these herbs that I may mention. Read, Google, get the information. But one of the ways that I am so adamant about getting some of the herbs in that are very, very good, I kind of figured it was Val. It's woo woo. Okay, I think that's you, Marilyn. You need to get woo woo with her water intake. So those of you who are not members of Eat Well Live Well people watching this, listen, we are a family and we take care of each other. So please, please, please make sure you subscribe, like, and share, sign up, and take your life back. But going through the kidney flush, there's a way that I get my kidney foods or herbs in, which is by getting a lot of dried herbs and creating tea concoctions. You can just do teas. I have canisters in my house where I've taken certain herb concoctions and put them together for all types of things. And if you need help, listen, we are here for you and we can help you. We can help you get your herbal tea on. So what I do is I get my canister. I get all of my teas together. I put all of my herbs and I get my recipes. I concoct my teas and I try to make sure I incorporate at least a cup of tea a day of different types: ginger, dandelion. I have kidney flushing teas. I have skin flushing teas, all kinds of teas. And we have books and different information that can help you in our program to figure out what types of teas to put together. Yes, I have to get back on track. All right, Ida. They're coming out the woodworks. Yep, Marilyn, Coach Marilyn, she is yours. And yes, I am the teologist. You can call me the teologist. I am that one. So, getting those teas in, getting those herbs in, that is an important factor. You can also get renal tonic foods, which are like cranberry, juniper berry. Those are what we call renal tonic foods. Now, when I say cranberry, I'm not talking about the ocean spray cranberry juice cocktail, because that is more sugar than anything. I'm speaking of the lakeside, Lakewood, I think it's Lakewood. I'm speaking of the cranberry or tart cherry, those types of things that are in the health food stores, the ones that don't taste really good, because cranberries are naturally bitter, naturally bitter. And when you actually consume the real, true, potent cranberry juice, it will make your face tighten like you've been sucking on lemons, which means that you have to dilute it. So you dilute it 3 parts cranberry juice, 1 part water. I mean, sorry, 3 parts water, 1 part cranberry juice. And that way you have the right blend of the cranberry juice for yourself to ingest. Yes, Brenda, Lakewood Pure Juices, those are the juices. So that's what deals with the kidney. Now, when we're flushing, when we're detoxing the body, in order for one organ to function properly, you have to get, that first one in check. So when you're intaking the proper amounts of water, when you're getting the right herbal teas, and you're cleansing the kidneys, and they're detoxifying nicely, then you can actually concentrate on the colon, because your kidney and bowels kind of go together. So your large intestine's job is to excrete solid wastes so that it's not recirculated into the bloodstream. Mm-hmm. Your colon also houses protective bacteria that make up the body's ecosystem called microbiome. Now, in order for the colon to detox, it needs to get rid of your stool. And unfortunately, most people struggle with constipation. I was one. And I almost messed myself up with laxatives. So I had to learn. These are things that you have to learn. So you can help detox the colon by increasing your intake of soluble and insoluble fibers, water. There are certain things like edible bentonite clay. There are probiotics, herbal and salt cleanses, all kinds of things that you can do, herbal teas. But there are foods that also support colon detoxification. One is one of my favorites, and I have bags and bags and bags of these, thanks to my sister's friend, Joy. If Joy ever sees this, thank you so much, Joy. But lentils. Lentils support colon detoxification, and they are delicious. There's another, which is chia seeds. Mm-hmm. And I love seeds, chia, flax, hemp. I keep them all in my house. Another thing is getting lacto-fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, apple cider vinegar, olives, kombucha. Then there are root vegetables like sweet potatoes, beets, turnips, onions, garlic, foods like apples. All of these foods are great fiber and lacto-fermented and all of that. Even the chia seeds, when you wet chia seeds and they get that little jelly substance, it's good for cleaning out the colon. And then there are certain fiber and herb sources that move the colon, that moves everything along, like psyllium, aloe, and another herb. This is a repeat herb, dandelion. Dandelion is so powerful in so many ways. So it's important that we get these herbs in. Yes, everybody take notes. Take notes from the tribe, because we're getting ready to go on a group detox soon. And I need everybody to understand what we're doing and why we have to do this so many times throughout the year. The next thing is, once we have our kidney and bowels working well, then we can cleanse the lymphatic system properly. The lymphatic system parallels your blood circulation and removes byproducts of infections, as well as bacteria, viruses, pathogens, all of that from your circulation. Your lymph nodes, let me tell you, they tell a real story. They become tender, they become swollen with infection and as it's being cleared. So you ever notice that sometimes when you might be detoxing, you may have like a little swelling in your lymph system. It's because it's moving that stuff out. It's moving that so that everything can function well. You can stimulate your lymphatic flow by doing a lot of different things, but there's one thing that I really want us to get, especially for the tribe, to get really into our flow is cardiovascular exercise, because sweating and lymphatic massages, all of that encourage lymph movement. You can also encourage lymph movement by tapping your thymus gland behind your sternum. I had to, trust me, when I first started, then I had to look it up, but it's on that flat bone under the breast. You have to tap on that about 10 times and it promotes that lymphatic movement. You can also do it by taking a dry brush and dry brush your skin. We even have a diagram as to the proper brushing that you should do with a natural bristle brush. I mean, we're talking about from your feet to your heart, your neck, your fingertips, everything. Then there are also foods that support lymphatic detoxification, like ginger, turmeric, lemon, lime, grapefruit, seaweed, garlic. And then there are what they call adaptogenic herbs that move the lymph system. And there's some things that we look at it as though we're taking it for a cold, but it's an immune booster because it's removing stuff from your lymphatic system so that it doesn't cloud up and grab onto and hold on to sickness and disease. And that's golden seal and echinacea. But there's something else called astragalus. Now, astragalus, you don't want to take astragalus like that because, it might, cause some problems. Research and development is on task today. That I am. So, yes, I'm laughing at some of the comments. Hey, research and development is in full effect. Yes. So now, listen, I'm going to go back to my information here because the tribe is tripping, but that's what we do. Anyway, so after you get through with the lymphatic system, so you have the kidneys, then you have the bowels, and you have the lymphatic system. So after all of that, finally, your poor liver gets a little help. Why? Because it's not filtering through garbage. Just imagine if your kidneys, your lymphatic system, your bowels is all directing garbage like a stream of trash to your liver. And before it could get through the first level of trash, it has to deal with the trash that you've already put there. So now you have this stream of trash that's just backed up. And your poor liver, it's overworked and it can't get all of that done. It can't get all of the stuff done that you need to get done. So then here we are. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem, a big problem. So the thing is, the liver, again, is the most powerful organ. It cleanses the blood. It transforms harmful chemicals to excrete from the body. And it reigns over all toxins in the body by cleaning and filtering. It is powerful. Every ounce of blood, it filters every ounce of blood and metabolizing all chemical substances of every kind. And one of the things that I learned, that bitter foods and food that promote the production of internal antioxidants are what's best for liver detoxification. Now, I want to get into what some of those foods are, but I want to talk about something called glutathione. Glutathione, and this is a very, very interesting piece of information. So your body, basically there's glutathione production. It is made up from the body's 3 key amino acids: cysteine, glutamine, and glycine. And what they do, like cysteine is the most crucial because it has 3 building blocks. And what it does is that it's like it's a component that that acts like a scavenger to destruct all of the bad stuff, all of the harmful things. So it's like, it's just in there eating up all of the bad stuff. So, and then there's the other one called methylation. Now we have this in our B12. For those of us who are taking the B12 spray, you'll notice that there's something in it. It's like, what is that? Methylation. What is that? methyllation. That means that is in your vitamin B6 and B12 and folate, and it's particularly very important. We don't get these from meat for those of us who don't eat beef, because we don't eat the microorganisms that are in the dirt that the cows eat. Cows eat grass. They're supposed to, but most of the cows in the United States eat corn. I ain't gonna go there. But cows are supposed to eat grass, and the grass that they eat has a component in it that we need, but we don't get it for those of us who don't eat red meat, which is very hard on the body. So you can get it from taking a supplement, vitamin B12, which is what we recommend. We recommend that you get the vitamin B12 and spray it under your tongue. Now, I'm going to go a little deeper because this is some really strong information now. So what happens is, this is the role. There's something called oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust in your body that's formed by oxidation. And what it does is it promotes and accelerates aging and disease. So they have the oxygen-free radicals that are normal components of cell metabolism, and they become a problem because they're produced in an uncontrolled fashion, and it starts messing with your DNA. So glutathione helps to prevent oxidative stress by acting as a reducing agent, an antioxidant, and free radical scavenger. Remember I said it comes in and eats up all the crap. So when we don't have enough of the antioxidants in our body, can you imagine all the creepy crawlers that are lurking around on the inside? Listen, we have to make sure that we are detoxing, not only when it comes to our body, you know, as far as our kidneys and colon and stuff, when it comes to our liver, but there are so many other things as it relates to the liver. Now, let me get back to the bitter stuff. So, because there are foods that support this detoxification, and sometimes it's foods that we might not necessarily really like, but I love it. It's like cabbage and broccoli, yes, garlic, but a lot of people don't like beets. And then the salad greens. And there are some people can't have a whole lot of salad greens, but you can have beets. And you can have 3 cups of salad greens a day if you're on blood thinner. But also lemon juice, green apples, bitter herbs, like, again, dandelion. And there's another bitter herb called yellow dock. So all of these promote detoxification of the liver. The other thing about this is that you have to deplete it out of your body. It's almost like, I don't know if any of you have ever, my mom used to do this, and I don't know if any of you can relate to this. My mom used to open the windows. You know how you open the windows and let the house air out? And that's what we need to do, like changing the filter regularly in our bedroom, in our air conditioning. High quality HEPA filters, air filters, filtering the air with diffusers and essential oils. Investing in non-toxic products, you know, avoid spraying, you know, weed pest killers and all kinds of stuff. Using more glass than plastic. All of this is important. And even sometimes, which I love them too, and we have to really be mindful of non-stick pots. But the other thing is non-GMO foods, because they're free of pesticides, hormones, and mercury. And then the normal stuff like avoiding sugar, excessive alcohol, refined and processed carbohydrates. Listen, all of this is very important to making sure that your liver functions well. Eating garlic and onions and all kinds of stuff, eating broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, kale, all of those cruciferous vegetables daily. cruciferous vegetables. They're rich in all of the vitamins and minerals that we need in order to have that proper process. So that's, and because the liver is so important, y'all. And oftentimes when we're sick and diseased, it's because of the harsh treatment of our liver. Yes. Creepy crawlers. Yes. And they're all over our bodies. We all have parasites. It's not a matter of do you, it's a matter of how much they are infiltrating your body. I mean, setting up camp and just setting up, a bed and a mattress and just chilling. But it's time to kick them out. It's time to eliminate them, because I don't know about you, but I want to live, and I want to live a healthy life. Then we have the largest, the organ of the body, which is the skin. Now, this is sweating out toxins. And this is something that we don't do a lot, because in this, when we're sweating, we also need to be mindful about the functioning of our breathing. Because when we exercise, we're going to breathe a lot. And we're going to not only detoxify our lungs, but we're also going to detoxify the skin by sweating out toxins. Because just like your lungs, your skin can absorb waste and then release them through sweat. When we actually take a moment and breathing is a thing, y'all. I mean, how many of you in your day would actually take some time and do some breathing exercises? Because I find myself constantly throughout the day taking a deep breath, holding it, and then exhale, and then inhale again right after, hold it, exhale. I stretch my lungs, I breathe, I practice proper breathing. I go outside. I want to make sure I'm getting some really good oxygen. And I know that, we got allergies and all that good stuff. Yes, we do, but you need to get outside and get some fresh air sometimes. You need that really clean oxygen coming from the trees and the plants and hey, you're going to get some of the other stuff too. But if you do all the other stuff to your body, then you're going to be okay. Breath work is important. We must breathe intentionally. Exactly. Intentional breathing. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Coach Brenda. Intentional breathing. That is the key. Intentionally taking that deep inhale and then exhale and getting all of that foolishness out of your lungs and, breathing in good oxygen and releasing that carbon dioxide. We have to do it. And it makes a big difference because, like I said, I was talking about our skin, and our skin is the largest organ. Skin is the largest organ, and we don't know all the wastes that are absorbed or released from the skin. We don't know, because the skin is the largest organ and we just exchange constantly. But that's why there's great benefit in exercise, dry skin brushing, Epsom salt baths, and saunas, which is something I want to encourage people to incorporate, now. It's like really taking the time to even invest in a sauna for your house. I just did the same thing, and some of our coaches have the personal sauna. Invest in your life. Invest in your health. Yes. Brenda said, I do the 4-7-8 breathing exercise. Hey, you want to know what that is? You have to join Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well. All righty then. Some of you may know it anyway. But listen, these are foods that support the skin detoxification. Blueberries, purple cabbage, beets, walnuts, sunflower seeds. And then herbs, again, you heard me mention it earlier, which was nettle. Nettle is one of those herbs, as well as oat straw. Now, I've found a great herbalist in the area that I deal with in order to get the things that I need for my detoxifications and for my teas. And like I said, we have so many different options that we offer through Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well, that you can learn these things, learning how to read your blood work, learning what herbs are going to target whatever, learning what foods are going to be beneficial for whatever sicknesses and ailments and diseases that you're struggling with, and letting your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food. So now you can join with us, and we also have extra classes that you can take in order to get that personal one-on-one about, all of these things, the herbs, how, I keep having problems with my skin, or I keep having problems with this, or I keep having edema. My feet keep swelling. My ankles are swelling. This is happening. That is happening. All of it is related to food. And what we want to do is educate everybody so that you can get the proper balance that you need, man. So I look forward to detoxing. I don't know about you, but detoxing for me is release. It's release, it's relief, it's help. It's where I get my strength. I feel so good and relieved and revived and rejuvenated after a detox. And again, we don't have to do them, but like maybe 4 times a year. I mean, real detoxes like our 16-day or a 4-week ultimate or the juice detoxes, those detoxes, we do them about 4 times a year. But we have other programs that help you to maintain all of the balance that your body got from the detox. And it's so easy to fall off track. But the beautiful thing about being a part of Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well is that we're here to keep you on track. The only way that you stay off track is because you run from us, because we are here all the time. We don't go away. So I would encourage everybody to make sure that you take the time and the effort to visit us at our website. I'm so glad that I got a chance to talk to you all today and give some information about detoxing, because listen, I know that everybody needs it. I know that everybody doesn't know how to do it, but I also know how beneficial it is to your body. And I encourage you, to make, take the time, make sure you visit us at our website at elbwell.com. We have a lot of information there. You can sign up, you can join our journey. We're starting our next group detox May 1st. So for those of you who are watching, make sure you get in before that time so you can join our next group detox. And also, if you're watching, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take a moment right now, like the video that you're watching. If it's on Facebook or if it's on YouTube, just give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Let us know what this, if this has done anything for you, and let us know, if there's anything that you need from us. You can email us at info@elbwell.com. You can also call us at our toll-free number, or you can go to our website and leave us a message, but we are here for you. So again, thank you so much. We appreciate it. You all enjoy the balance of your week, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with another segment of Be Well. So thank you again. God bless. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day. You're tuned in to Be Well, a health and wellness series presented by Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well. When we eat well, we live well, and all will be well. Visit our website at elbwell.com, sign up, join the journey, and take your life back. Movement Worldwide is a motivational organization veered to educate minds, empower, nurture, and transform. A movement to move, helping others thrust into their purpose to live their best life and win. For information, networking, and resources, visit the website at movementworldwide.org. You can also join Movement Worldwide for Power Walk Sunday every second Sunday at 10 a.m. on multiple platforms. You have to go through.